Has this ever happened to you? You're in a conversation with someone, and somewhere along the way, you realize you've agreed to something you never intended to. They didn't force you, they didn't argue with you, they didn't pressure you. And yet, somehow, things went exactly the way they wanted. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You may have been silently manipulated. Silent manipulation is when someone controls your thoughts and decisions without raising their voice, without obvious tactics, without you even noticing it's happening. The scariest part? Most people never realize their choices weren't really their own. Today, I'm going to show you 7 silent manipulation techniques that people use every single day. And once you recognize them, no one will ever be able to use them on you again. The first one is called mirroring. If you've ever met someone and instantly felt like you two were incredibly similar, that may not have been a coincidence. Manipulators quietly copy your body language. If you cross your arms, they cross theirs. If you speak slowly, they slow down too. It's subtle, but your brain picks up on it immediately. It registers, this person is like me. And familiarity creates trust. And trust is the door they're waiting to walk through. The second technique is strategic silence. Someone asks you a question, then just stares at you, says nothing. That silence becomes unbearable, so you fill it. You over-explain. You reveal things you never planned to say. The manipulator didn't do anything. They just waited, and you handed them exactly what they needed. The third technique is emotional triggering. A skilled manipulator doesn't argue with your logic. They bypass it entirely. They go straight for your emotions: guilt, fear, sympathy. One sentence like, "I just wish you understood what I'm going through." And suddenly, guilt takes over your decision-making. People will do things under the weight of guilt that they would never do otherwise. The fourth technique is the gradual request. It starts small. I just need one tiny favor. You say yes, of course you do, it's small. Then the next request is slightly bigger, then bigger again. Psychologists call this the foot in the door effect. Once you say yes once, saying no the next time feels almost impossible. The fifth technique is performed vulnerability. Sometimes a manipulator opens up to you, shares their struggles, their fears. You think, this person trusts me. And so you open up too. But the moment your emotional guard drops is the exact moment they were waiting for. Vulnerability can be genuine, and it can also be a calculated move. The sixth technique is the targeted compliment. Not a random compliment, a precise one. They praise the exact thing you secretly want validation for. You're sharper than most people I know. Your ego responds before your logic does. And when someone makes you feel good about yourself, your resistance quietly disappears. Here's what ties all of this together. Manipulation is only powerful in the dark. The moment you recognize these patterns, mirroring, silence, guilt, gradual requests, fake vulnerability, calculated flattery, they lose their grip on you completely. You start noticing who's copying your body language, who's using emotional pressure, who's slowly, quietly trying to steer you. And the moment you see it, the control comes back to you. The human mind is extraordinary, but it has vulnerabilities, and certain people know exactly how to exploit them. So the most powerful thing you can develop isn't the ability to control others. It's making sure no one can ever control you. And that starts the moment you understand the silent tricks they never want you to see.